Dodiongan. Dodiongan Falls. Dodiongan. Dodiongan is Dodiongan. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Dodiongan. Dodiongan waterfall. Dodiongan. Dodiongan. I'm sure I'm butchering that a little bit. Since my Bisaya dialect is really not dialed in at all. Dodiongan. Beautiful waterfall.
Dodiongan.
Dodiongan. Nang. Dodiongan. Dodiongan. We just did a river crossing by that water buffalo. We are in search of these waterfalls. I can't remember the exact name. It's kind of hard for me to say anyway. I will probably just show that in the title. But I guess we have another river crossing ahead.
I'm walking. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna hide.
You're gonna run and hide? Oh, which way? I think.
Follow Lolo. Over here. This is banana there. Oh, very muddy, very muddy, very muddy.
Another river crossing.
Hold on. We are crossing the river. Isa said, I need to go by myself.
So we made it after the trek to get in here. This waterfall is called Dodiongan. I'm sure I'm saying that horribly wrong towards the end with the nying part of it. But this attraction comes up on the top things to see and do in the Iligan area. It's a little bit of a hike in. It said 20 minutes, but it took us more like 45. There was 2 river crossings. We did have a larger party and we took our time. No big deal. It might have been about a mile, 3/4 of a mile. Really not that bad, but definitely worth the trek. It was a little tricky getting here. We took a left about a half a mile too soon. We actually went right by a sign that pointed to the correct direction as well, and we turned right at the sign, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I'm glad we did turn around and make the effort to come back here. This waterfall is beautiful. It is a Sunday afternoon and there is absolutely no one here. All right, they're waiting for me down there. I'm gonna go catch up. One last shot of the waterfall behind me, or there might be a few more along the way. Walking through some vegetation for sure. I'm really in shock that there isn't very many people here. Kind of a hidden gem, actually. I'm probably wearing the right footwear for the river crossing, the flip-flops, but as far as when I'm walking along the path, my flip-flops are so wet that they're like falling off my feet. Right. See if I can catch up with my party. Whew. They said they saw a snake earlier. I hope I don't run into one while I'm catching up with the party. The sun is out. We were worried about rain and the river possibly overflowing, because this river can come up pretty high by the looks of the surroundings. I caught up. Need to borrow this.
Yes. Are you hot? All right, let's go.
What's this?
So this man here is picking out this veggie called pako. Pako. It looks like this, and they use it to make salads. You put vinegar in it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can you eat it raw just like that? Or you gotta wash it.
You have to wash it.
Yeah. Nice.
So that will be dinner for tonight.
Awesome. Have fun. Are you enjoying this?
Are you having fun? Why? Because you couldn't walk? Because mommy won't let you walk. It's so muddy. It's so muddy. It's dangerous. And you have to cross rivers, so it's really not good for, it's not kid friendly. But we're able to manage.
What a hidden gem though. There was like no one here. There were like 3 other parties, maybe.
It was treacherous, but it was worth it. Worth it.
Oh, which way?
No idea. This way.
Yeah, I think that's the way. What a tropical little paradise though. This place it's nice. And it's not too hot here. It's relatively cooler since we're kind of at a higher elevation. It's so pretty though. Yeah, the water looks like it can come up pretty high here when there's like a high rain. Ooh. That's happened a few times. I actually tore the middle toe part out of one of my shillelaghs, but I was lucky enough to be able to just pop it right back in. They've definitely taken a beating on this hike. Coming in, we actually hired a local tour guide who lived right around the area. How much did we pay?
We paid 100 pesos.
100 pesos, tour guide.
It was worth it. It was about like what, $2? 100 pesos.
$2, yeah.
$2. It's worth it. If you would have to come here, if it's your first time, we'll highly recommend you hiring a tour guide.
You could probably get by without one, but why not help the local economy?
Yeah.
I mean, there is a pretty easy path to follow, but I mean, better safe than sorry. And you're helping out the locals.
Exactly.
Okay, this part's a little tricky, kind of steep. Oh, you did that well. This is where the snake was? You don't like snakes. I definitely don't like snakes. Definitely helps to have a little sweat towel. Bananas! Are those plantains or bananas? They look like plantains, they're so small.
Yeah. Well, I can't really tell you without looking at the fruit.
Are those plantains or bananas? I am super glad we stuck with it after getting lost, and actually we're determined enough to actually come here. This is so worth it.
We were lost the first time. We took the wrong turn. And then how long did we drive?
Oh gosh, 45
Probably
minutes,
40.
an hour.
Yeah.
And it was tough landscape. It was, gravel and
Gravel.
dirt roads and
Limestones.
super
Limestone.
steep.
Yeah, super steep. And then when we finally reached to the top, we asked the local which way was to the Dodiongan Falls. And then little did we know, it was the opposite way, so.
Don't be afraid to ask directions. Do not be afraid.
Well, that was my fault too, because when I key in the Dodiongan Falls, the GPS told us that way. So, lesson learned, trust the local, not the GPS.
I wonder if it was trying to take us to the actual waterfall itself, maybe like the top end versus the path
I don't know.
to the waterfall. I mean, obviously, if you're going to come here, you got to do the path to the waterfall. You want to be at the bottom of the waterfall. But I am super glad we stuck with it. Look at this beautiful landscape.
Here's a banana, if you want to take a picture.
Banana? That looks like the same one as before, where it kind of looks like plantains.
Yeah, plantain. You're right. That's plantain. Confirm.
Plantains it is. Confirmed.
Oh, we're almost there. Yay.
Thank you, Google, and Googling tourism, top tourism destinations in the Iligan area. This is a gem. So worth it. It was a gamble too, because on Sundays things are so packed. There are a bunch of cold springs that we've been to here, and on the weekends they are packed. So we threw the dice, decided to come here. I mean, like I was saying earlier, only like 3 groups here. It was totally worth it. Almost had the place to ourselves. I would love to come here and have a picnic. Last river crossing. Tony has been an absolute trooper holding Isa. Isa's at that stage where sometimes if she's real sleepy, it's mommy only. She will only let mommy hold her. I hope she grows out of that stage pretty quickly. But kudos to Tony. What a trooper for carrying her.
Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. River trekking. Ooh, ooh. Careful. Almost there. Also, this would have been a lot easier if I wasn't wearing slippers.
Yeah, I was said
Like-
something about that earlier. I broke my slipper. My middle part where the toe is popped out.
It would have been easier if we wore some kind of like
For a water shoe.
water
type.
shoe type or boots or something.
You got it?
Yep.
All right, success. We made it.
Thank you, Dodiongan.
Totally worth it.
Till next time.